I know that I have read hundreds of books on leadership, coaching, how to run a business well, and I really want to be a good CEO founder of my own organisation, and I have a small group of people who I'm leading. And I know that I have got a lot of useful information from those books, but I also know it can be quite lonely, even if you've got a team around you. And I have a coach who I work with one-to-one who helps me defragment my brain, which is one of the phrases one of my clients used the other day at the end of a session. And it's a really good expression because it's exactly what one-to-one coaching does. You have this safe space, you have an opportunity to speak to another human being and have that human connection, which some of us are missing sometimes. And that coach asks you brilliantly worded, pertinent, well-timed questions that just unlock something in you, that help you realise the mindset needs a shift, or a different perspective, or a different way of doing things and a different approach. As well as my one-to-one coach, I've also just signed up with a group program called the Next Level Mastermind with Joanna Lott, a fantastic business coach. I literally cannot wait to start that in January, because I know it's going to elevate me, it's going to elevate my skills, it's also going to bring me fresh ideas. I'm going to be able to help other people as well, which is lovely, having that cohort of people that you feel you're on the journey together with, and I'm really excited for the energy that will bring. So if you're thinking, I'm going to read Kate's book and I'm going to have all the answers, you are going to have lots of answers, or I'm listening to Kate's podcast, it's really good. But I'm just missing some human connection piece. Have a look at my website, waterfallhill.co.uk, and you will find that I have a one-to-one coaching program, which just as I've just described, and a Leadership Accelerator, which is a group program. On the group program, you get 6 video tutorials and workbooks to really guide you through the stuff that you need to know, the tools and techniques. It's a video version, effectively, of my book, but it gives you that sort of nuance and the meaning behind what I'm saying in the book. So that's really useful. The videos on their own are really useful. Then you get a community. So there's an online posh version, grown-up version, if you like, of a Facebook group. And that's lovely to interact with others, ask questions and give support. But the real cream of the Leadership Accelerator is the weekly coaching sessions. So they happen every Tuesday. You can choose whether you come at 1 o'clock or 7:30 p.m. They're 90 minutes long. They usually have about 6 or 8 people on them. Sometimes it's only 2, sometimes it's up to 12, but generally speaking, it's between 6 and 8 every week. And in that 90 minutes, we spend half the time looking at leadership challenges. So you bring me your leadership challenges and I coach you, and the rest of the team support you, and you support the rest of the team as well. And the other half is a workshop. I'm going to put on the screen the subjects that we cover in the workshops. Those are really tutorials by me, but then you get the chance to execute some of the skills that you're learning. So if we're talking about active listening, for instance, I do a bit of teaching, then you have a go at doing it yourselves in small groups, 2s, 3s and 4s. And then you come back to the group and we discuss it. So it's a really lovely interactive session. It's not heavy going at all. It's engaging and enlightening, and you feel energized by it. You can choose if you come at lunchtime or in the evening, but if you miss one, you can watch the recording. So there's no drama if you miss one. And what you get on this program is this lovely sense of community and feeling supportive and feeling like you're walking along the journey with other people who get you. There are people from all sorts of organisations and industries and sectors. So I have people from the NHS, people from global organisations, people who've started their own businesses and are the CEO, founders of a relatively small business, and everything in between. So private sector, public sector, all over the world, we get people coming together every Tuesday to really have a safe space and learning opportunity and to have that human connection that sometimes we're missing. So if that sounds like you, don't wait another minute, because as soon as you sign up, you get access to the video tutorials and the workbooks. The next one starts on the 7th of January, but it's booking up fast, and I will cap it at 10 new people, so only 10 can join in any 1 month. If you want to make a difference to your 2025, if you want to shake off the hassle and the burden of leadership that you've been having in 2024 and feel like you're going into 2025 just more joyful and more free of the burden, and actually embracing leadership for the joy that it can bring and the privilege that it can feel like if you're doing leadership well, then come and join us on the Leadership Accelerator. Or if you'd like to do one-to-one coaching, some people do both at the same time. But have a look at my website and you'll find out more details, and please do book a call if you want to hear more.